Welcome to the Philippines. Philippines is our archipelagic country in the Southeast Asia. It is situated in the Western Pacific Ocean and consists of 7,640 islands that are broadly categorized under the three main geographical divisions from north to south: Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. It consists of many tribes that made the country unique and beautiful. And now we are going to talk about the 5 different tribes from the Visayas. Hiligaynon. The Western Visayas region of the Philippines includes Panay Island, Negros Occidental, and Romblon. The region's population numbered 5.4 million in 1990. All speakers of Hiligaynon and Ilonggo are closely related dialects. Hiligaynon speakers constitute approximately 10% of the national population. They inhabit one of the major rice-producing areas of the Philippines. The landscape consists of broad plains stretching between mountain ranges, large river deposits, the volcanic sediments that make the lowlands fertile. Among the Hiligaynon, a pre-Christian belief system coexists with the Catholic one bought by the Spaniards. The two exert mutual influence on each other, as when the Santo Niño, the image of child Jesus, was world sovereign, is bathed to summon rain or attract good luck. Sulud. The Sulud are the most populous of the varied cultural linguistic groups inhabiting the mountains of central Panay, Tapas, Capiz, Lamboano, Iloilo, and Valderrama Antique provinces, who remain relatively unassimilated. Due to the sandwich-like location of their territory, the inhabitants earned the moniker Sulud by their neighbors, which literally means closet or room. They're also called Monistas by lowlanders, which means mountain dwellers. Religion is an intimate element of Sulud life. Every activity is in accordance to the wishes of the spirits and deities, and the individual does everything within his capacity to appease these divinities, even to the extent of going into debt in order to celebrate a proper ceremony for the principal spirit, Diwata. Waray. The Waray inhabit the islands of Samar and Biliran and the eastern section of Leyte and the eastern Visayas region. The Waray language belongs to the Visayan language family and is related to Cebuano, Hiligaynon, and Masbateño. The Waray-speaking people of Leyte and Samar are a strong and proud group. They produce some of the finest native Philippine wines, commonly called Pangasi and Tuba. Hats and mats made from buri and tikog plant strips, which are still heavily used in the rural areas today, are the most distinctive handicrafts of the Warays. The Warays were among the first Filipinos converted to Christianity. Paradoxically, they are almost among the last Filipino ethnicities to retain traditional pagan practices alongside their practice of Roman Catholicism. But before, the tribal Waray believed in many deities or diwata. There were almost 50 gods and goddesses in Waray mythology. There were also many rituals since they believe there are spirits in everything around them. Their religious devotion is very evident in the celebrations like feast honoring their diwatas or saints. The feast includes prayer, food, drinking, dance, and music. Kinaraya. The Kinaraya inhabit the coastal areas and riversides of western Panay and interior of Panay Island and the western Visayas region, certain villages in Mindanao. They are concentrated in the provinces of Antique and Iloilo. Hiligaynon, the language of the Ilonggos, was derived from the Kinaraya language. The Kinaraya are striving to preserve their traditions. They have created their own kind of music called OKM, or Original Kinaraya Music, reminiscent of their melodic compositions or the narrative verses. Their theme song, Antique Banwa ng Hamli, expresses their love for their home, their banwa, the birthplace of the hardworking, brave group of people. Bantoanon. The Bantoanon, or people from Banton Island, actually reside mostly in Udiongan, Corsiera, Calatrava, and Concepcion in Romblon, an archipelagic province in the Mimaropa region. They speak Asi, a Visayan language that is lexically similar to the language of Romblumanon. Asi is spoken along with the Romblumanon and Inunan language and is classified under the same level as Cebuano. One way to identify identify a Bantuanon is through his or her family name, which is usually start with the letter F. Bantuanons value education as most of them consider it is a way to improve their lives. Their usual means of livelihood are trade, business, fishing, and agriculture.